Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Rat Cat channel. This is Hopfoot. That is Aloy. These are some holographic dinosaurs in a theme park studio in this world's Hollywood. Hollowwood. Yeah, we are here in the Burning Shores. Ba-ba-da-dum. And here is the Forbidden West. I think I am still... Maybe because I haven't run around enough in here. And or maybe... The scale is off, that's what I'm trying to say. They've taken, This is Las Vegas, and it's a main street with a couple other buildings, and it's only this big. And they've taken that, and they've said, okay, now we're going to do Hollywood, but instead of being this big with a couple streets, we're going to, zoom it up, and we're going to make it much more detailed and much bigger. I feel like that's kind of what they've done here. Anyway, oh, there's a cauldron there. We should probably go check that out. I need to figure out how to get this thing, too. Anyway, we're here in the park, and we gotta get to the volcano with, What's-Her-Face's sister, and, Seika's sister, and then Laundra's there, and we gotta figure out what's going on, yada yada. We're gonna explore this part of the park, first, however, and see what's over there, and then we're gonna move on to our last section here. Oh, is this a roller coaster over here? Can't get over there. So, that's why I'm surprised. I tried. Maybe I can fly over there later. Grabbed a cough drop. And I think it probably wasn't the best thing to do. While trying to do a thing where I talk.
Tall as a tall neck. Hope it was as gentle as one, too. Hey there, big fella.
I'd be interested to see what they do with some more different machines. And when I say that, what I mean is, so you got the tall neck. And it's basically a giraffe with a flying saucer for a head. But the rest of the machines are pretty much the creatures that they're meant to resemble. The frog is a frog. The alligator is an alligator. You know, the monkey is a monkey. Even the dinosaur ones, the Claw Strider and the Thunderjaw, they look pretty much like T-Rexes and raptors. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, what if you had like a cheetah, you know, like the stalker or something like that, but it was, you know, the size of a Thunderjaw or something, right? Or what if they did, you know, what are these, Brontosaurus or something like that? Or if you did Brontosaurus and they were the size of, like, a dog. Just different things like that. I think that'd be interesting.
Sounds like Launch is keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby. Lead on. Curious to see your approach. Good shot.
No, I'd hope so. I'd be pretty mad if I missed from there.
Hope they show up. I'm spoiling for a fight.
Imagine being out in the wilds and coming face to face with that.
At least it wouldn't fire rockets at you.
I was just getting ready to say, you basically have if you come across a Thunderjaw. Maybe they don't have Thunderjaws where they're from. Who knows what creatures they have other places.
They tried to make it look like these soldiers had a last stand against the dinosaurs.
That's ridiculous. And kind of awesome.
They got the T-Rex and the... I don't know what that is. I can't remember. Does it begin with a D? It begins with a D. Might not. But those are kind of like the two creatures from the Jurassic Park remakes. So I find that funny and definitely purposeful. Alright, let's see what's in here.
Okay, we found the armory. Let's see if we can get further in.
Rim shine down there somehow. Oh, that's probably how. I guess this is more roller coaster. I guess that makes sense. Is it there's a piece? Oh yeah, out over there. That I was wondering what it was. Being a piece of roller coaster makes sense. Whoa. Ah! Discovered a campfire. Okay, interesting. Certainly wasn't expecting that. We've got two things here. Lots more roller coaster. Okay. Interesting way to make something look like lava. Just have it be water and put a hologram of lava over top of it. Man, haptic feedback, that never gets old.
Let's get that door open.
This door? Not that door. No. Aloy and Seika are finding a secluded corner. Just pan that camera away. Give them some time.
There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Fetter's key opens it.
Access control. Scroll of parchment marked with glyphs in a neat hand. Friends, Walter's work in the volcano is not to be disturbed unless absolutely necessary. But if he asks for more tea, wine, or paleberry cookies, access control is within this building. Contact Fetter if you need the key. Maybe I'll send Jill. Tea, wine, paleberry cookies.
According to this, the key we got from Fetter will unlock this door. And we can open up the volcano from inside.
Our lucky day.
Indubitably. What do we get in these places? Boop. Better find some good stuff in here.
Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
Also, there's supposed to be some brimshine or something in here, I think, right? So you walk into these places and you're like, what was even stored in here? You got this giant room. You don't even have any rubble in it hardly. Okay, well, what was here? Got some mangrove-y kind of trees that I don't think would grow all the way up here. But honestly, what do I know?
What's this?
This must be where the Quinn are staying. Is this medical? They must be... Are they staying in here, or are they getting kind of experimented on? Alright, only one option.
Zenith tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
Okay, so that book was important. Is this gas? Storage jug. Large storage container filled with medical-grade alcohol. Okay. So they are doing medical stuff. These two look newer. That's a lot of medical-grade alcohol. Oh. Come on. Oh, darn it, really? Test tubes, small glassware for sample collection. Alternative samples, scroll of parchment marked with glyphs in a neat hand. Elena, I asked Nova about our bald comrades. She said nail clippings from fingers or toes would do instead. Have fun with that. Chill. So they're collecting like DNA samples. They're taking hair, but people don't have hair. Nail clippings. There's definitely some medical stuff going on. I still do not get it. Must be some other stuff we are missing. Do we have to go around the building to get in the other side?
More guards ahead.
Well, there's the
Never thought
volcano.
Kira would be in the top 2, but Walter knows best.
My shards are on Kina. Did you see the way she walked into the volcano? No fear.
We have to get in there.
Okay, but I don't understand what's going on with... Seemingly no other way in. She doesn't swim. Does she not know how to swim? How can she not know how to swim? She's Navy
shake
or
it out as I
something,
go.
right? Okay, I'm pretty certain there's a room we haven't been in this place. I have no idea how to get in there. There's some stuff underneath of us. Because that shine's going off, but I have no idea how to get to it. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, I have to actually... Okay.
It's test tubes.
Well, I'm really dumb.
Experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples.
I am really dumb. For real.
It's some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
No such thing.
Preservative, maybe?
There is such a thing. Don't drink medical grade alcohol.
This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross! What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then.
Now I can go through there. Knew there had to be some sort of way to get in here.
This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find a way around.
I'll keep watch then.
Okay, guess that's the only way. In real life, though, I want a pool caster. Do I jump across? Am I gonna fall? Jump on? No. It's the biggest problem with this game. Is you never know, like, do I need to hit the jump button? Is it gonna jump for me? Am I gonna fall and die? Just get my old man sighing and grunting in. I didn't see an elevator anywhere else, so that's interesting. Or a set of stairs. Peekaboo!
It's not a friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though.
Anybody else getting vibes from the Runaways? They had like a white chair like that they put people in, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Feel like I am.
No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
So I can't pull the lever yet? Oh, maybe I have to. Well, can't do it yet anyway.
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Well, that sounds fun. Cheerful even. Totally cool and above board. Alright, let's see what we can see, CC.
There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access. Ah, it's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery.
So now I can't use that, right? Like how it just suddenly shorted. He's been doing all this stuff down here, it's fine. Oh, it's shorted. Oh, that door opened. Well, here's the stairs. Oh, that's where what's-her-face is. Okay, so we've come around that way. That's where we haven't seen any stairs. Or elevators. Know why I couldn't just kick the... I don't know what the difference is between doors you can just kick down or pry open and ones that you cannot. Let me in, let me in. Chinny chin chin something. So a bunch of Quinn were staying down here. I guess at least it's dark. Shoot. Where that fire gleam stuff is. Is it a chemical that seeps into walls? Is it a chemical that a lot of these walls that are put in the concrete that they're built with, that over the time, you know, undergoes reactions?
These kind of look like cells for some of the Gwen.
They turned into monsters like Pharaoh. I wonder if he knows what happens to Ted Pharaoh. I don't know how he's getting his information or where, so who knows what he knows. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be our way out. Not our way in. Yeah. I have to do some resetting and such. So now we're in here. We found that. We got server racks. Oh, I know. I've got to pull it from here. Okay. These are some crazy big server racks. I don't think they're sized this way today, are they? I feel like they're much narrower.
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
A bunch of batteries. And these charging stations. Really, I would really love to know how they handled power in this world back in the day, you know?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Eh, it wouldn't be a first time. Actually, it would be, I think.
All right, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. All right, power's back.
Dangerous.
I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, orange. Respond, respond.
What is this?
The bird, the fish, the fish. Respond, respond, respond.
I feel like we're about to learn something about Nemesis.
Triangle, the tri-square is a square. Respond, respond, respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey, is to obey, is to obey, is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Laundra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Laundra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Laundra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here,
How did a pig
Walter
get down
revived the
there?
program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No, there is still time to save her from that fate.
You all see that pig? You didn't see that pig. Go ahead and wait and go back and then come forward to this section again. I'll wait. Not that you wouldn't matter to you if you go back and come forward, but yeah. Anyway, that pig. What? How did he? What it? You hear it? Sounds like it's walking around too. What's going on with that?
So Laundra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. You know, Seika's in a whole lot of these cutscenes and interactions and nearby with Aloy. They really should have stepped up her level of LOD. She's got like good LOD for like a side character that's just kind of like, oh, we see them sometimes. See, this shot doesn't look so bad. Maybe it's the lighting. Her skin on her face doesn't seem... She's got wrinkles on her brow, but otherwise she doesn't seem to have the same kind of natural, you know, texture to her skin and everything. And a little bit ago... See, now her clothes are showing more detail, but from that one shot, maybe it's because the lighting and stuff, she didn't have nearly the same texture detail in her clothing either. So, anyway.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
She's like, they've got her standing at like just the distance from wherever the camera's at that they're knocking her down an LOD level, and I don't think they should be.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes, but my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%, whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
That's interesting. So Nova, not only is she aware of what's going on, which you would expect, and she can recall what's happened, but she's aware, it seems like she's aware of the adjustments to her personality, like not just aware of the adjustments to her personality, but aware of how that personality is different and in which ways. And like, she likes being some ways better than she likes being other ways. Whether that is because she's pre-prescribed to be like, oh, I'm an AI and I've been made to want to be 100% cheerful and happy and helpful and everything. And so, my gosh, I'm slightly less happy because you've only put me at 98%, which makes me feel like I wasn't doing a good job. Whether it's something like that, or whether, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of, like, interesting fogginess in all that. I find that very fascinating. But she sounds like she doesn't like the way Londra's adjusting her all the time. And I wonder if that is allowed. If that's an acceptable part of her programming. Or if that might even be a little too nemesis-y. You know what I'm saying? A little too nemesis-ish. And that if Walter knew that she felt like that, he'd be, what? Shut it down. You know, who knows?
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
She wants freed.
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please. Let me rest.
Unless she's just being freed,
All right.
and it's a trick.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Laundra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now.
Okay, well, we've freed the AI. How is that pig down here? Bad pig. Bad pig. Thought we'd find, like, people locked up or, like, bodies or something. Shoot! Ow. I think you should do that a little more gently, or... Okay, so there's not like a door we can go through to get in there. Man, that's easily missable. Is that a body on the table? Oh my gosh, it keeps... Yeah, I think that is. That would be the head and chest, lower torso, the legs, and the feet sticking up there. Progress log. Final entry, success. I had always assumed that the issues with belligerence and impulse control were related to image patterning, repetition, or the hypnotic inducement protocols. Wrong. In the end, the neural stim registers had to be painstakingly readjusted. No easy task using ancient off-the-shelf equipment, but I finally found the right settings. A few tweaks here and there might still increase efficiency, but otherwise, cortisol and oxycontin levels are way down, factors that should result in indefinite stability, which I'll require. Forever is a long time after all. So he's going to artificially keep them alive as well. Keep them brainwashed forever. And then I'm pretty certain that's all the rooms. Alright. Let's boogie.
So it wasn't enough for Laundra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
Alright, at least they're setting it up subtly. I'll give them that. A little over the top, but, you know, a little bit at a time, too. That's what matters. Why is it all foggy now? Something on fire? Why is that image still floating there? I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like they've been controlling the day-night cycle up till now. It's been night purposefully when we got here, I think, so that we can look at all the cool holograms and everything.
Did you notice those lights in the plaza on the way over?
Same, as always.
Don't remember seeing them before.
I feel like I've gotten headshots a couple times where the helmets haven't come off, and I've not gotten a...
We're coming for you, Kina.
Like it said, it's +6 headshot kill. I feel like I haven't gotten that. But I've gotten headshots or something, even when people have helmets on or something. Grapple points. Another park map here. You are here. It's for when you get lost coming in from one side of the map to the other, you know. Because that happens all the time. Such a big place as this. Alright, I guess it's time to go in.
Time is running short. I need to get off planet with as big a head start as possible. If I don't find a favorite soon, I'll have to settle for less. I can always choose a replacement after a generation or two, I suppose.
Yeah, you'd think he'd just do that. You'd think he'd just collect people and go, and then create a society that he wants, and then worry about getting replacements. Call them reincarnations
I'm sorry,
or something.
Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear.
Oh, you dummy.
Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avengers finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect.
Oh, Ew.
Oh, what a shame. Could have been my rising star.
Okay, we need plasma protection. 65. Okay, I like that. Versus 55. These are machine things. Silence strike. None of these are really going to help, but I'll go with this one.
My Zenith weapon can give me the upper hand here.
It could. Is he resistant to frost? Yeah.
How's that a weapon?
Oh, I should probably... Let me move right as I... Oh, didn't make that. I haven't fought one of these guys in a while, so I don't really remember the strategies. Too close! Why'd I just hear ancestors hear my prayer? Where's my lucky cricket? That ain't it. Is Sega even fighting? How about not? You'll end up dying. And then I'll lose. Because it's a stupid escort mission. Ah. I should have known better than that.
I got your attention! That acid looks like it burns!
Here's a thing I might as well use.
Alright, let's tie this guy down! It's gonna be okay, Tina! Please, make it stop! Explosive hit!
Oh, I didn't stay knocked down.
I don't want to die! Kina, stick to cover!
Okay, well, that was...
I can keep going.
Okay. Well.
Is she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Laundra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together.
I want a cloak like that. I want the cool dragonfly wings.
Good for you, Seika.
Confronted Landra. Man, what else do we have to do here? You know what I haven't done? I've not done any leveling up or any of
Well,
new stuff. I should
Since
probably
Nova
do
shut
that.
off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again, too. I've got to go after Landra one last time. It's okay.
Spectre Stripe. How close will we be? There it goes. There we go, Spectre Stripe. That's pretty cool. I like that. Should change our face paint up again. We haven't worn any in a while. Or changed it in a while. Anyway. Duh. I'll give the Tanakh this. Their face paints are scary, that's for sure. Kind of like that one. No, it's not bad either. That's a good one. That one's, I don't know, like, if you get that fairly early, I feel like. But I feel like it's a classic. Like, that's just a good one. Kind of forgot about that one. I like those as well. And, of course, all the renowned Karja ones. I feel like they're renowned anyway. Pretty cool. These ones aren't as bad. Oh, yes, the Kratos one. The Pride one. Warrior's Vigor. I don't know what this one is. I like it, though. Quinn Stargazer. Quinn face paints are pretty cool. See, that's just cool. I like that one a lot. Pop. Oh, I get it now. She's processed what she's seen. AKA her friend getting squished like a bug.
It's always good to have extra.
Okay, let's see what we can find around here. Oh, the whole thing disappeared. I just figured it might collapse a little. It's not really much that I knocked off. Just the guns. It doesn't have a lot of, like, resource things, you know? I've got to wonder if that squished lady actually thought she was going to be passable. There's no way she thought that. Maybe that's why she was part of her nervousness. She was like, there's no way this is going to be serviceable. Got a red light coming from somewhere. But, I haven't really been looking up. Is this a theater? It's like a theater. I mean, it was like, it was bad enough that she should have realized it was probably bad. Maybe she did realize it was pretty bad, but... Elite concentration. Very nice. That'll be good to have. I don't have any elite weapons or anything yet. The scene. I went through everything again and none of it works. Personal hollows, voice recordings, interviews. It all makes me feel uncomfortable, like she's judging me from beyond the grave. I need something that's less literal and more evocative. My mind keeps wandering back to that iconic scene. It's how she was remembered, how she was adored. After 1,000 years, it's my most enduring image of her, too. No matter how many private hours I spent with her. An expression of her essence, immortalized. I'll just have to use it. If I can find someone with even a fraction of her luminescence, I'll be satisfied. The rest can be sorted out later. I'll have an eternity to mold her into what she needs to be. So I'm assuming he's talking about Londra in that line. Isn't there another... over here? Is this where we came in at? Doesn't seem like it's where we came in at. Pangea Pompeii Live! Favorite scenes from the franchise? Hold on to your seats as Jane plunges through the Pangea portal for the first time. Thrill as she fights off the horde of raptors from Siege of Pangea. Scream as she finally comes face to face with Queen Rex in a recreation of the climactic scene from Pangea Forever. All live, all in person. Our show contains holographic effects. If you suffer from ailments related to holography-induced vestibular oh man, darn. Where are those? Our show contains holographic effects. If you suffer from ailments related to holography-induced vestibular dissociation, including but not limited to nausea, vomiting, rapid onset paranoia, hallucinations, and/or I really thought I could do that in one go. Guess not. I'll have to listen back to this to see if I remember, to see if that actually sounded serviceable, if it was just like mutter, 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 mutter. Who knows what he said? Okay. Thought I saw another thing, but I guess not. Alright, well, we are at the end here. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you hanging out here with me on the Bratcat channel. If you like it, just like, hit the thummies, do the thingies. Questions, comments, letters of resignation, or other such queries can go down in the comments section, or you can hit us up on Twitter at BratCatMedia. And, yeah. I think that's everything. Peace out, Girl Scouts.